Alright, I just wanted to talk about this prototype we got real quick. We just finally got this together and got it working. What this is basically, it can be a lot of things, but to sum it all up, it's an alarm system. Now, unlike a motion-activated alarm system where if the wind blows or if a stray animal walks around, it sets off your alarm or turns on your lights, this does not detect motion. Rather, it detects infrared heat. If you ever looked through or seen video of infrared technology, you can see it's all color patterns, and you know, the red and orange colors indicate heat or body heat. So what it does is it detects body heat, and it'll set off whatever we program it to set off. In this case, I've got it hooked up to a buzzer and a LED light. What we could do, we could hook it up to a camera to take a picture. You could hook it up to an IoT device to have it relay a message to your smartphone or your tablet. I'm going to show you a real quick example here. Just put my hand in front of it. We got it setting off a god-awful sounding alarm. We could set the range anywhere from 5 feet to 20 feet away. Right now it's only set at 5 feet because we're prototyping this. It's detecting the body heat in my hand. It's not detecting the motion. It's detecting the change in heat. Okay? Alright, so like I said, what we could do, it's also got serial I2C capabilities, so we could have it, like right here I have the serial monitor open in my Arduino IDE platform, and it's sending the data to the PC, but we could also have it send the data to a smartphone, a tablet, even a device, even a pager. You could have a pager, an old school beeper, and it'll let you know if something's going around. I've done a few of these for people. I've made one, a guy wanted one for his gun safe. For anybody that got within 5 feet of his gun safe, it would snap a photo of him. Now, this is extremely ugly. Wires everywhere. That's because this is a prototype, a breadboard prototype. That's what you do when you're experimenting and developing. The next thing we're going to work on now is we're going to take it over here to the 3D printer, and we're going to print out really nice cases for these. Got quite a few of them. I just got 6 more in the mail. I have 10 of them on order. I want to show you what they look like real quick. It's just a really small module. The size of this is very small, so you could stash these anywhere in the house. That's the largest part, really, is the infrared detector. It has 2 potentiometers on here, so you can adjust the delay, you can adjust the distance. You know, this is extremely customizable, and unlike the security systems we're seeing, like the Ring system, which is great and all, but we're hearing too much about this IoT data logging, which really, you know, it pretty much puts your whole life out there. When you leave your house, when you come home, your patterns, your behaviors, when you go to work, all this stuff is logged and sold to companies and marketers, and I mean, it's pretty bad. It's great devices, but it's such a shame that it's so intrusive. So way around that is with the Arduino platform and a little bit of developing skills, we can come up with our own stuff here. So that's that. I'm going to show another video once we have the 3D printed cases, and it's going to be enclosed in the case, probably about the size of these cases. These are 3D printed enclosures right here. It's probably going to be about the size of these, maybe a little bigger. You know, we'll have the hole, we'll have the, you know, for the buzzer and stuff, and we'll have it mount. You could either mount it on the wall. You could put magnets on it. You could have it stashed in your wall. They're going to be such small modules, you can really put them anywhere. Here's a better example right here. This one's got the bezels in it. This one's got a magnetic door. Battery powered. We're gonna have a charging port, so the battery will last a good 48 hours. And you could charge it, or you could have it plugged directly into an AC outlet. There's so much that can be done here. I coded this. This is the code that I put onto the Arduino. So we can edit this code to do anything from the delay, the distance. Do you want it to sound a buzzer? Do you want it to take a photo? Do you want it to turn on lights? Anything you want, we could really put that right in the code here. Upload the code to the Arduino, and then there we go. This Arduino is pretty large right here. That's because, like I said, this is a prototyping environment. This is more like what we would be. These Arduino minis, right? I'm trying to get it off the breadboard. I don't want to damage this, but if you could see this one's much smaller, and this is an Arduino Nano. So when you're prototyping your circuits and developing things and seeing if it works, we're going to use this Arduino Uno, which is large. It's got pins, and once you have your design and your circuit all ready to go, and you want to make something more permanent, you would load your code onto this Arduino Nano, and that's when you solder the wires in, you make it all nice and neat. Just for anybody that's not familiar with that, I know there's a lot of people that know about Arduino, but this is just for people that don't know too much about Arduino and want to know how it works. It's basically, we compile the code, compile our code, we load it onto the Arduino, and the Arduino tells everything what to do. It tells the blue LED to go off, and it tells the buzzer to go off for a set amount of time once the the PIR sensor is triggered. Like I said, this is not motion detection, this is infrared detection. It detects changes in heat. So your body puts out a significant amount of heat that can be detected in infrared technology. So when this senses those changes in heat, it picks it up right away. It's very, very accurate. Right there. So that's that. We'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and take this apart now, and we're going to put it all onto a breadboard and stuff it inside of an enclosure and see how it comes out.